Hey, Dave here. Welcome to Dig VR Overview. The saga of simulator games continue on our platform. I mean, it's at least not done by the same developer. Cause the trend is normally that those type of games are rather gutter, though with different studio, at least we're getting different levels of quality. So Dig VR is a digging simulator game where you'll experience a multitude of emotions steering a machinery that creates or destroys life depending on its humor, and dig around yourself as much as it pleases you. I'd never imagined myself in real life steering those beasts. Not like I could though, cause I think in high school I had an opportunity to get a license. But it's not like my ambitions were going to the ground. As far as the whole simulation goes, it presents itself well, considering that normally I don't expect much in this genre. But Dig represents a rather decent level of everything. With the graphics, it keeps it simple, but is also polished and not blurry as hell, creating a specific ambience that isn't really replicated. In terms of mechanics, I can't speak much cause I don't have a direct experience, but the tutorial goes through very well with steering options, controls, how things work. In the gameplay, I get very frequently confused, but that's just that I'm stupid, and in my head, I get confused about the digging methods. There were maybe some questionable textures while doing so, however, the whole dirt physics is kind of believable. It's not like blocky or very apparent that it's one set of textures. And there's a pretty vast selection of modes and environments, going into some sort of mini games, so you can tell that developers don't take themselves seriously. It's nothing of my style, but I appreciate that there's a vision, execution, and the devs clearly care about their baby. Let's go dig some holes. There are also people walking around. Thinking about my future, I think I'm pretty set on what I want to do. Far enough. That's kind of weird to have AI just wandering around. Like in VR, it's not necessarily that common. Where's my left hand again? Like, it starts to disappear recently. Not sure why that's happening, but I'll have to go with it. It's on my chair handle. I think I already had some digger experience in Resident Evil and the predecessor to Synapse, I don't remember. I also chose more arcade style simply because I don't have a license. So we can't like turn while driving. That's interesting. But I mean, it has this... how's it called, this movement style? It's not wheels. Tanks have it. This is not that easy. Ah, the platform also moves. That's so interesting. Oops. This also scoops up. That's an interesting special effects, like... it kinda simulates real life, but... it's arcade enough to make it believable. I'm definitely not precise. Job done. Oh yeah. Can I like reset myself? Beep beep. Oh, come on. Don't walk around. So graphically it looks adequate. At least we don't have like very low resolution levels and stuff like that. Textures, as simple as they are polished as well, so I can't be mad about that. But everything's smooth, so it works. I think there's also some rendering. Where's the string? I want to have like an automatic button to reset my position to have a comfortable driving, cause it's a bit weird. And I don't know if something like that exists IRL. Maybe more expensive models. Oh yes. Safety first. Should I park backward or? Just an interesting 360. To be fair, the cockpit could look a bit better. Like it's very basic and blurry. Radio. Well, I hope it's not copyrighted. That's shit music. Oh, we have attachments. What? I mean, I guess that also happens IRL, right? That's what I'm saying. That's something. Are you moving grass? Crazy people. I have to like think in my head, because the controls, while kind of obvious, can be mistaken, and I don't think it's something you can have mistakes. Can I have a big one? It's all over the place with the position. But that's my fault. Help me. I feel like I'm doing awful. There was some dirt there. Well, at least we have something like that. Okay, it went through the terrain. Is it supposed to do that? I just go over the limit. Ooh, that's good. I am struggling. I'm erasing my progress. I think I give up. I don't know if I have like a lot to judge on, but from what I saw, it's fairly decent and not overly crazy. Like, as far as simulators go for our platform, they tend to be rather gutter and not even paying attention to actual mechanics. This game, however, is solved relatively well, I would imagine, with as simple controls, for me at least in the arcade mode, as possible, and I still somehow managed to not get it all together. I suppose that's just not my thing. Graphics-wise, it's not like the state-of-the-art art style. It's not bad either, like, It uses simplistic textures, but it conveys a decent ambience, like you feel you're on a farm, and inside the machinery that is a bit blurry, so maybe that's a nitpick. This is not my expertise, but I think overall this project does its job. Is it something I would ever play? No, but maybe for digger enthusiasts, feel free to go.